Chase, is that you? I didn't hear you drive in. Come here, sweetheart. I've missed you so much. Who's your friend? It's nice to meet you, sir. Alexander. So, Chase, I assume you have something to tell your mother and me. Is that so? Alex, tell me about yourself. Well, sir, I'm nice to meet you. I mean, I'm happy to meet you. Let's make this easier. Tell me how you met my little bear. Chase, I wouldn't say it that way. I didn't kidnap you. I asked. Remember? You asked before you kidnapped my child. This sounds like a very interesting story. I think I'd like to hear both versions, but one at a time. Yes, sir. Chase was out for a run, and I was driving by. I was, No, not hungry. Jeez, Chase, don't say that. I was going to say intrigued. Yeah, that's it. Intrigued. Yeah, see, Chase was so beautiful that even driving by, I was spellbound and stopped so that I could, say hello. So you're a vampire? Well, maybe. Maybe? I've never known a maybe vampire before. How does that happen? Well, I mean, I was a vampire, but now I'm not sure what I am right now. You know, it's daylight, and I'm not frying. That's definitely not normal for a vampire, so I don't know exactly what I am anymore. But that first night, you stopped to snack on my little bear. Sir, I meant no harm. Chase, you're not helping. And we talked that through, remember? I wasn't really going to kill you. I just said that because I didn't understand why I couldn't control your mind, and I needed you to go with me to the healer. We can't let humans know of our existence. I'm a human. What? Really? Is that why Chase didn't know they were a werebear? They're only half? I'm sorry, little bear. We didn't want to burden you with the knowledge that magic exists if it didn't impact you directly. We weren't sure if you were going to take after me or your mama. Oh, Mama is out enjoying nature. She'll be back in a little while. Alex, I would sincerely recommend that you don't mention threatening Little Bear, whether it was real or otherwise, to my wife. She'll gut you without even thinking twice about it. Yes, sir. Chase, you heard that, right? We aren't going to mention it again. It's best, dear. Mama doesn't have a sense of humor when it comes to your safety. Let's go inside the cabin. My old bones don't handle the cold as well as they used to. Why didn't you tell me your nickname was Little Bear? That little piece of information might have been helpful. So, you live in a college town so that you can prey on students. No, sir, it's not like that. I'm not a predator. Live and let live. That's my motto. Do no harm. Yeah, that's another good motto, don't you think? I'm just funnin' with you, son. Son? I've never been called that before. Those clothes aren't well suited for around here. Chase, have you learned to conjure yet? You might want to help him out before your mama returns. She won't like it if she thinks you're involved with a playboy. Will this do, sir? I don't want to offend either of you. Boots, boy. You can't wear loafers out in the woods. I don't want to be out in the woods. Bad things happen in the woods. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll remember that. Are you officially mated? Yes, sir. Symbols and all? Yes, sir. Bear paws on our feet. So there's no going back. Well, welcome to the family. I wouldn't expect an arms-open embrace. Well, good to know family is family the world around. You might have noticed, Chase, that we don't really see much of your grandparents. Yes, you have grandparents. Is there something I'm missing? I couldn't very well explain to my folks that my one-night stand turned out to be a werebear. And I'm mated. So I told them it was love at first sight. That line sounds better, son. You might try it in the future. My family doesn't understand why we live in the middle of nowhere. Mama's family thinks I've diluted the bloodline with my wimpy human genes. I'm persona non grata. I can't imagine they're going to be any happier about having a vampire in the family. Oh, shit. How about your family? How are they taking this? I'm an orphan. Well, it's as truthful as love at first sight. I mean, you were intriguing and sexy. Don't use sexy around parents, son. It's not a visual we want. Oh, sorry, sir. How are you an orphan, but not an actual orphan? Did you disown them, or did they disown you? I'm the product of a one-night stand with a human. My father never claimed me. Is your mother in the picture? No, sir. So we have a half-vampire mated to my half-human, half-werebear, Little Bear. That will go over well. Sir, forgive me, but I don't really care who approves or who doesn't. Chase is my mate, period. Our lives are long, and I'm not going to spend eternity miserable, so they can either support our relationship, in which case we will spend time with them, or, if they choose to be derisive, then we'll simply cut them out of our lives. Yes, Chase, we will. I'm not going to be around people who can't accept me. Give them a chance? Why? So they can gut me? I don't see a big advantage in that. And their harsh words will hurt you, and I'll have to kill them. That will cause trouble all over the place. And? And what? The part you thought in your head, but didn't say out loud. That's the only part that matters. Say it. say it so both of us can hear it. You're human. How can you read my mind? I'm a parent, and I'm mated to a were. Don't trifle with me, son. You'll lose every time. Yes, sir. I don't want them to hurt your feelings. I'll be forced to kill them. See? That's why I didn't say it. Chase discounts any trouble that comes their way, and that makes me crazy. You two just might have a chance. Sir, with all due respect, we have more than a chance. We will build a life together. I hope you learn to like it up here. It took me a while. Up here? As in, live here? In the woods? Where else is a polar bear going to live? Chase?
What's that smell? Where's my axe? Bring a log. We need to make wooden stakes.